Good morning, everyone. Today, I think is day 7. Day 7. Come on, Louie. Come on. Up. Let me get my book, guys. Get in that chair, Louie. Up. Got my book. Day 7. It's going by really fast. But guys, I want to tell you something that I got last night. Last night, my phone will probably ring because I don't know where it is. I got this app on my phone that says it says it looks like a scale and it says lose it. And I got the free version of it and I can log my food. Well, all this food, so I started from yesterday and I backtracked all the way to the beginning of this diet. Now, my calories was way under 1,200 calories. So if you feel like you need more calories, I know this is like day 7 now. Like yesterday, I felt like that I needed more food actually. Now the eggs and stuff in the morning were perfect. When it comes to the chicken, I don't have glasses on. I can't see a darn thing. Let me get my glasses. Stay, Lou. I felt like, alright, so Chipotle chicken wrap. It doesn't say, it says to use romaine lettuce, which it is very filling for me because my stomach has small because I don't normally eat very much. But for somebody that does eat, I think you're going to need more food. And you might have already been saying that, like especially yesterday. So the lunch was just kind of like a chicken wrap, which to me it filled me up, so I was okay with that. But then when it come to dinner, and it was the avocado, the onion, and the tuna, but also I'm using them packs of tuna. Didn't realize that I should be using a whole can of tuna, so maybe that's why I wasn't getting as much. This is 90 calories for the whole can. But when I logged everything in, even the smoothies and everything, every single day I was way under 1,200 calories. And that's okay. I didn't pick 1,200. The app picked 1,200 for me from, oh look, I got glasses down my shirt. The app picked 1,200 for me from the questions that I answered. So anyways, if you need more food, eat a whole bag of broccoli, a whole bag of cauliflower, a whole bag of carrots. Eat a bag of vegetables because they are, you can eat the whole bag and it's not a lot of calories. But I'm still losing weight. Every single day I'm losing weight. So today is day 7 and it's a breakfast smoothie. So it is 1/4 cup of pumpkin puree. Now I'm not even sure that I like pumpkin that much, but we'll see. It's 1/4 cup of plain Greek yogurt. Or substitute unsweetened coconut milk if you don't have the yogurt. I have both. 1 serving of protein powder, half a banana, a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, a splash of vanilla, ice and water as needed for desired consistency. I can't say that. 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon sprinkled on top. So it's going to be a smoothie. So let me gather all the stuff that I need. Okay, so I have spice, the pumpkin, the yogurt, I have a banana, got a banana, got this, okay, and then the vanilla. I have this homemade vanilla. That's all I have. It's homemade. It's from Thomas. He gave it to me last Christmas, not 24. He gave it to me in 23 for Christmas. Thomas, I did open it. I did open it. I just didn't use very much of it. Ooh, straight up vodka. Ooh, or gin or something. Okay, it's homemade vanilla, so it's going to be good. And it's from Thomas. I hate to take this off of there. I like this on there because then I know it's from Thomas. Or then everybody knows it's from Thomas. No, wait, no. Okay, so let's get everything going. 1/4 cup of pumpkin puree. That is this. 1/4 cup. I don't know what it's gonna taste like. Do you guys remember those? I know the people my age is gonna remember. Do you remember those can openers that you just put on here and you poke the hole and then you could pour it? You poked a small hole on the other side. Where do you find one of them? I don't even have one of them. Those were nice. I'm gonna have to look at like Walmart when I go. See, I can do a little hole there. And then a little hole here, but it's hard to do it this way. Ow. And then take a butter knife and open it up. But some of you guys know what I'm talking about. It was like a bottle opener or something. Okay, 1/4 cup. Does it say 1/4 cup? All right, here we go. 1/4. Oh, is this like thick? Yeah, that ain't working. Now I hope I can get the whole top off. I thought it was going to be runny. Oh yeah, this is not going to be good. I was thinking it was going to be runny. Guess I didn't know what tomato puree was. Come on. Okay, so it's definitely not runny. You guys probably knew that. More than a, no, that's probably about 1/4 cup. Okay. Guys, I saw this really nice Ninja blender at Sam's Club. I think I might go back and get it. It's gigantic. Well, it's not gigantic, but it's a big blender. And the cups like this are real tall, and it just, I don't know. I don't really need it because I could use this, but I kind of might want it. All right, so I'm going to have to figure out where I'm going with all that. And there is the pumpkin puree, 1/4 cup. All right, 1/4 cup of plain Greek yogurt. 1/4 cup. So what's that, about 4 tablespoons full? It might not be 4 tablespoons full. One, 2 tablespoons full. Maybe a little bit more than 2 tablespoons full. All right, so about 3 tablespoons full is 1/4 cup. It's hard to get it all back out of the measuring cup. That's why I kind of sometimes like to skip the measuring cup. There's the Greek yogurt, and the kind I bought was the Great Value plain Greek yogurt. Okay, substitute plain Greek yogurt or the coconut milk, so we're going to skip that. Half a banana. I had to stash this banana last night because the others don't look ripe enough, and I didn't want Tyler or Haley taking it this morning. Half a banana. A teaspoon of pumpkin spice. Pumpkin pie spice. Is this a teaspoon? That's a half a teaspoon. There's a teaspoon. Sounds like a lot. Oops, I see a hair on my finger. Hopefully I like this. I do like pumpkin pie, so maybe I will like it. Okay. A splash of vanilla extract. Now this is made with alcohol, so I don't want much of it. A splash. A splash. I'm going to use pour some in here. That's probably a splash. Okay. And then ice and water as needed. Now instead of the water, I'm going to get the almond milk and put a little bit of almond milk in there. It's almond coconut milk. Just put some of that in there. I'm not going to measure. I'm just going to put some in there like that. That don't look like much of a smoothie though, does it? That's all it's calling for? Unsweet, okay. The protein powder. Vanilla. It's not calling for very much, is it? Here we go. Alright, I'm going to put a little bit more milk in there. It might need some water. I only put a teeny bit of milk. Alright guys, what's it going to taste like? It's awfully small, but I have enough I can make another one. This has got that stuff on the spoon. Mmm. Oh my gosh, this is delicious. It just tastes like a liquefied pumpkin pie. I'm supposed to put some cinnamon on top. I could put cinnamon on top, and could put whipped cream on top if I wasn't on a diet. Alright, so here's some cinnamon. You're supposed to sprinkle the cinnamon on the top. I guess that part don't really matter. I'm going to get a straw and drink it. I might make another one. I have to see how many calories this is. And there's some cinnamon on top. Probably should stir it in. Pretty good. Alright, I need a straw. These big old straws, I kind of washed them out, make sure there ain't nothing in them. That's pretty darn good. I never knew you could make a pumpkin pie smoothie. I think I need to liquefy it a little bit more. So I'm going to make it a little bit more liquidy. And you could just water too. You don't have to keep using the coconut milk. Delicious, guys. All right, I will see you at lunch. Let's see what's for lunch. I don't look ahead very often. Ultimate Omega Salad. Oh, I get salmon for lunch. That means I need to thaw that salmon out. You probably won't thaw out before lunch, but that's okay. I'll get it out and get it ready. And we'll cook it together. So I'll see you guys at lunchtime. Alright everyone, it is day 7. It's lunchtime. So we're having an Ultimate Omega Salad. 4 to 6 ounces of wild salmon cooked. Now, I have this packet. I bought some salmon at Sam's Club that was frozen. I thawed that one out earlier. 3 cups of mixed greens. So it could be anything. It could be your lettuce package. You know how you buy the lettuce with all the different stuff in it? Or it could be mixed greens like romaine and regular lettuce and spinach and stuff like that. And then it says half a cup of zucchini diced, which I only have frozen zucchini, but I'm going to get it out. Half a cup of strawberries sliced. I'm not much into strawberries, so I'm probably going to have something different. Maybe I'll have grapes. Probably have grapes. I'm not much, I mean, I have some strawberries frozen for the strawberry smoothie, and I have strawberries in the fridge for Tyler, but I'm just not, I don't know, I'm not into strawberries that much. I like strawberry flavor, but I don't like the little seeds. Anyways, then a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, salt and pepper to taste, handful of asparagus stalks is optional. Saute your zucchini in a heated pan with a half a teaspoon of olive oil. Once it is soft, add your cooked salmon, and allow to heat. All right, my salmon's not cooked yet, so I'm gonna have to cook it in the pan. So you guys are coming over here, and we are going to get cooking. All right, everyone. So I put some oil in there. I like to oil all the way up the sides of my pans. I just like to keep it, kind of keeping the pan seasoned so that things don't stick. But that don't always work because things do stick. I'll put some extra virgin olive oil in there, and I'm going to cook my fish. The zucchini is frozen zucchini. It's in the microwave. This is the salmon that I got, guys. It's Members Mark. It's from Sam's Club. Alaskan. It is wild caught. 5 to 7 pieces. There's 6 pieces in here. Why don't they just say 6 pieces, you know? And it's marinated. So there it is. To say what it's marinated in, pre-seasoned with paprika, black pepper, basil, parsley, and oregano. So I don't even have to, let's turn this oven on. We'll turn it on low. I don't even have to season it because it's already seasoned. Just give it a little bit of time to heat up. Remember, this is the dumb burner. Tyler said sometimes when you turn it on high, that it, when you turn it back down, it goes down. So we'll see. So we're only going to cook this a few minutes on each side, just enough to get it done. I usually put my salmon in the oven, but today we're going to cook it right here. There it is. All these seasons. Let's go get it all in there. Alright. So there's my fish. It's gonna cook. The microwave's heating up the zucchini. Zucchini. Okay, so see, now it doesn't feel like it's even on at all. So we're gonna hit it up to medium. And we're just gonna fry it on both sides. Shouldn't take long at all. Let's see what it says on the package. Let's see. Oh, it says bake at 350 for 15 to 20 minutes. Grill, hand sear. Preheat pan to high. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Make sure it's got 145. Doesn't really say. On the grill, 5 to 7 minutes. So that's probably the same thing as here. So as soon as it starts cooking, 5 to 7 minutes. Zucchini's like done. Ooh, it's done. This is one of them steam bags, freezer steam bags. So I think that's all it's called besides the strawberries. Balsamic vinegar. Balsamic vinegar. I do have that somewhere. So let me find it. I have this balsamic vinegar glaze, but I got the sauce too. The syrup too. I got balsamic vinaigrette and balsamic vinegar. Either one. You guys see them? Probably not. Yeah, this burner that wouldn't go on low doesn't want to go on, doesn't even want to cook now. What's going on? Look at that. It's warm. Okay. Let's give it a few minutes. Anyways, I have this. Remember, I'm having a salad, and I have this. And I like the other one mixed with mustard. It was really good. So let me see. I need 3 cups of mixed greens. It's going to be a big salad, guys. 3 cups of mixed greens. Where is my... There it is. So I have some spinach. Oops, you can't see it. And I have a bag of mixed lettuce. Maybe I cooked this too long. This feels weird. I usually cook it 5 minutes. Microwave. What does it say? It says microwave on high for recommended time. Where's the recommended time? There goes the fish. It's cooking. Well, that light's not bright. Five minutes, that's what it says, 5 minutes. My lights up here need charged. There it is. We're just gonna cook it until it's done on that side. We're gonna flip it, and then we're gonna be done. So, it smells good. It smells real good. It's on medium heat. For some reason today, I just turned it up some. This burner is working. I guess because I turned it on high. Tyler said sometimes if you turn it on high and then you turn it down, it works. We've had nothing but problems with this stove since we got it, guys. It's a Whirlpool. I wouldn't buy another one. Another Whirlpool, that is. I was trying to get that juice all up underneath of it. Alright, a few minutes on each side. Let me get this zucchini out. Alright everyone, there's the zucchini. And I'm not supposed to eat all of this, so we're just going to set that aside. There's a half a cup of zucchini. This does not look like it's cooked on the end, cooking up through, but it probably is. Salmon stays pink, right guys? Guess we'll find out. If not, I'm putting it in the oven. Usually you just cook it on this side here with the skin, and it cooks all the way up through, but maybe next time I'll do it in the oven and I'll have it ready and prepared. I think that oh shit, I did not mean to put that much oil in there. You don't cook very hot with extra virgin olive oil. I did not mean to put that much in there. So we're going to flip it back over and let it cook a little bit more. I'm over here getting my salad ready, guys. Alright, I'm going to move you back over here with me. Alright guys, it was much easier to have everything, like to have that chicken, you know, I cooked all the chicken at one time. Much easier to have it all ready. And so I will probably prepare my fish when I have my breakfast off camera. Well, I'm not going to continue to make videos after the 10 days. But I would probably make my fish, cook it after lunch or during lunch. Okay, so I'm just getting some spinach and some lettuce, and it's calling for 3 cups, but I honestly don't think I would be able to eat 3 cups. So, wind this down. I probably got about 2 cups, maybe 2.5 cups, and that's still a lot for me. Ooh, don't burn me. Now this is probably done. Let me find my, uh-oh, the temperature thing's missing. Where'd it go? There it is. Supposed to be 145. It's 145. It's like 147. I don't know if I pushed it too far enough. Let's see. 152. Yeah, it's definitely done. Alright. So the fish is done. Oh, I need something to put it on. I'll put the fish on this plate. This should be a dinner. This is probably never going to come clean. Yeah, it will. Guys, I got those pans the other night clean. all I did was put water in them and put them on the stove and let them boil with some water in them for, I don't know, it might have took like 20 minutes or 30 minutes. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to leave it on the stove with some water in it. And it will eventually rub right off. Here's my zucchini. And it says a half a cup of zucchini. So this is like a big, to me, this should be a dinner. But I guess they want you to eat your big meal at lunch so that at dinner time you're not eating as much before you go to bed. So some zucchini. I'm not going to take a lot because I got that big old salad. It's going to take like 6 pieces. Then I'm going to store this away for another meal. It'll be done. Alright, so I think I'm supposed to put it all on top of here. But I have to cut this salad up some more. I like my salad mix, guys, cut up so small. I mean, I could break it. To me, it don't break as easy as it cuts. I'm just going to cut it. But yeah, it's got to be like smaller than bite size, or at least bite size. When I go out places, people look at me like I'm crazy, like, golly. But I don't have the greatest teeth, and it's hard to chew sometimes. I just like it cut up small. I like everything, even if I have a steak. Like Tyler and Haley will cut their steak up, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, it's so big. I have to cut mine up in like child-sized bites. There's a stem. Get out of there. This is going to be delicious. See, this is when I should have had this a little bit later because I'm not even that hungry, but this is a big meal. But if you feel like it's not a big meal to you and you need more, any frozen bag of broccoli, carrots, cauliflower, probably broccoli and cauliflower would be the best. Eat the whole bag. Cook it in the, well, you know, unless it's a bag this big. I mean, you still could eat it. But if you're hungry, fill up on vegetables. It's Bella scratching on something, or one of the cats scratching on something. Freaked me out there for a second. Anyways, so if you're still hungry, which some of these meals you guys will be, probably, eat some vegetables. And if you can't exercise, there are exercises you can do in your chair. So I might show you guys some chair exercises too. The ones I'm doing haven't been chair exercises. I've been doing I think it's called a gazelle, the skiing machine. I've been doing the vibrating machine with my weights, you know, doing my weights up and all different kinds of things. The squats. Oh my gosh, I can't do no more squats for a couple days. My squat is squatted out. So, I mean, there are some exercises you might be able to do and you might not be able to do. If you can only do 2 squats or even 1 squat. Now, where I'm doing the vibration plate, I'm doing the squats on the vibration plate. I'm holding on to the washing machine in front of me. But one time it almost came forward. So if you have something in front of you to hang on to, going down into a squat, like I go all the way to the floor. But going down, you don't have to. You can just go down to where you're sitting, hold it for 15 seconds, and then come back up. But if you're holding on to something, it's a lot easier. A lot easier. So, those videos will be coming out soon. We have my mixed greens here. I have about 2 cups. I think I'm going to throw some carrots in there. Some shredded carrots. Just to make that salad just a little bit better. Not a whole lot. That's probably good. Okay, so what do we got left? I think, oh, the vinegar. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to mix it with the mustard like I did before. This right here is, I don't know if it's supposed to go over the, I don't think it goes over the salmon. This is really good with, I'm trying to think of what it's called. What is it called? Persistence. I can't think of what it's called. Something salad. Persistence. What the heck is it? How come I can't say it? You guys know what I'm talking about. Tomato, cheese, and basil. What's it called? I can't say it. Somebody's going to type it in. Alright, so I'm going to take some of this, mix it with some mustard. It made it better. Guys, and it doesn't give me heartburn. So if you get heartburn from certain things, add some mustard. Mustard is a kick butt for helping you with heartburn. Some people say that they take a spoonful of mustard every time they feel heartburn coming on. And my brother, he said that he puts mustard on his pizza so he can eat pizza. Okay, so I just squeezed a little bit of mustard in there. I'm going to mix it all up, and I'm going to use it as my... Now before, remember, I added too much mustard. And I probably did the same thing today. Now this here, the balsamic vinaigrette, is 60 calories for 2 tablespoons. So I got quite a bit. So just probably 300 calories just of that. Maybe, I don't know. Probably more than I'm supposed to have. But, you know, some people can't eat a salad unless it's drenched in salad dressing. I don't know why it didn't tell me to put some tomatoes in here. But maybe tomatoes, you know, certain foods don't go together. Certain foods you should not eat together because they don't digest right together. So, I mean, I'm just following this diet as best as I can. And, the best thing is I'm losing the weight. Guys, I just can't believe I'm in a pair of jeans that I have not been in. And all I lost is about eight and a half pounds. I'm in a pair of jeans that I could not fit in for the longest time. And now they're on, and they're not, only a teeny bit's hanging over. So they're not skin tight. I'm like, what? Wow. Okay, I was excited to get in these jeans. So if you notice, most of the time I'm wearing stretchy pants. Now, I never wore stretchy pants before I moved to Florida. I always wore jeans. When I moved to Florida, my sister turned me on to these stretchy pants. Oh, these yoga pants, they're so comfortable, and they are. But let me tell you, you grow with them pants, and you don't know that you're growing. You know, it doesn't, how do I say that? All right, so if you grow with blue jeans on, 2 or 3 pounds, you are going to feel it. You're going to know that you gained weight and you need to do something right now. But if you have on stretchy pants, yoga pants all the time, and you gain 3 pounds, you're not even gonna notice it. It's not gonna faze you because you don't realize it until you're up 10 pounds, and then it's like, oh shit, you know, it's hard to lose weight unless you really go onto a really good diet. Like, this is a really good diet. I am so excited that by the 11th day, I should probably lose about 10 pounds. And I'm gonna do it over and over and over. And by August, I hope to be 145 pounds. So we'll see. I'm giving myself plenty of time. I'm taking 1 day off. Every 11 days when it's over, I'm taking 1 day off. But that 1 day, I'm still going to eat reasonable. But I'm going to definitely have me a soda. And I'm going to probably have me a sweet. Something sweet. And then, you know, maybe not work out on that day. Just maybe that could be just my lazy day. I got to have 1 day. I got to have something. I want to say something to look forward to. But the first week of this was smoothies, and I was so full that it's like, whoa, man, it's just more food than I'm normally used to having. Even though it was smoothie, all them greens were in there. It was really healthy for me. So the program that I'm doing, it says, don't worry about the calories. What does it say? It's not the calories, it's the, I can't remember. I'll have to find that page. Because it's the foods that I'm eating, like the vegetables, the greens. Like, I hardly ever put greens. Unless I have a salad, I don't usually have greens. Or unless I have green bean casserole, I don't usually have greens. So, I do have zucchini sometimes. So, and broccoli sometimes. But not all the time. So, this is like really helping me to get them greens in. I need them. I need to be healthy. I need to be healthy. I need to lose weight. And I need to feel good about myself. And it's about you. It's about how you feel about yourself. If you're happy with yourself right now, then, you know, don't do anything. I'm not happy with myself. I'm not happy with my weight. I was always like 145, 150. Guys, this is bad. I mean, it's really bad. But it's getting better. I mean, I think by tomorrow or the next day, I'm going to see the 170s. And I am so excited about that. I told you I needed to lose like 50 pounds. So I already, you know, even after Christmas time, I had already started not eating so much. So I'd already lost a couple of pounds. But I've been working out a lot. I have completely dropped the soda. Boy, I want a soda right now. Be nice. But I completely dropped it just because I want to lose weight. I want to look good for myself. I don't care what anybody else thinks, but I want to get out of that shower and look in the mirror and not see what I see now. Now, you know, everybody's different. Like, I have a friend that is satisfied with the way that person looks, and that's good. I'm not satisfied with the way I look. You can't, like I said, you cannot do it for your husband, for your wife, for your boyfriend. You have to do it for yourself. So if you're fine with the way you look right now, then don't do nothing. It's all about how you feel. Who cares what anybody else feels, right? Right. Anyways, I'm going to eat my lunch. I will see you guys at dinner. Let's see what's for dinner. Probably, I don't know if I told you, chicken skinnies. A large carrot, oh, sweet potato, yum. Taco seasoning, salt and pepper to taste, olive oil, chicken breast, honey, tacos. Wait a minute. That's the veggie skinners. Okay, so I'm getting that. And then I'm getting the chicken with a tablespoon of honey, pinch of salt, ketchup's optional. Oh, it's showing me the salsa, tomatoes, onions, cilantro, juice from a lemon, jalapeno. Okay. So what is it going to be? Preheat the oven while, let's see, I don't know. We'll read it later. We'll read it later, but it looks good. All right, I will see you at dinner. What's up, guys? It is day 7. Dinner time. Tonight, I already cut up the onions. I already cut up the tomatoes. And I already have my chicken breast ready. So, there's so many different recipes. Like today, these are called chicken skinnies. And it's calling for a large carrot, which I just made, but the carrots didn't look good, so I just threw it in the garbage. So I'm going to skip the carrot. It's calling for a half of yam or sweet potato, which I have these that were steamable, and I already steamed them. So I can have a half of, like about a half, it's probably a half a cup, or it might be a cup, a half a yam. A half a yam is probably a cup, because yams are pretty big. Now, this is saying what to mix with this. The carrot, the yams. It wants you to shred the yams. Mine are in cubes already. So, like, I'm going to tell you how it tells me in the diet book to make it. But, you know, if you can't do it that way and you have to improvise, do it. That's what I'm doing. I'm improvising. So I'm going to have the sweet potatoes. It says 1 large carrot, half of yam or sweet potato, half of tablespoon of taco seasoning, salt and pepper to taste, 1/2 tablespoon of olive oil. Now that is the vegetable skinny part. You're supposed to get all that going together, shred it up. It says Preheat your oven to 400. While heating, it says shred the carrots and sweet potatoes. Combine them with olive oil, taco seasoning, and a bit of salt and pepper. Place them on a baking sheet. And then it says cook in the oven until crispy, about 30 minutes. Remove once to turn over, and you can stir fry them if it's easier. And it says while the skinnies are cooking, heat the olive oil in a pan, add the chicken. Saute with honey, taco seasoning, ketchup if using. Ketchup's optional. Cook until chicken is fully done. Prepare salsa by simply chopping all ingredients and mixing together with lemon juice. Arrange all ingredients on a plate and serve. Now, the second part here, it says the chicken, 4 to 5 ounces of chicken breast cut into strips. And then a half a tablespoon of honey, half a tablespoon of taco seasoning, a pinch of salt and pepper, and ketchup is optional. And it wants you to, mix all that together, cook your chicken breast. And then the salsa is 2 small tomatoes diced, a half an onion diced, 2 tablespoons of cilantro diced. Guys, I don't have any cilantro, so I'm skipping that part. Juice from a half a lemon, which I have this juice. A half a jalapeno diced is optional. I don't have that either. Salt and pepper to taste. So we are going to mix up the salsa. All right, so we are going to mix up the salsa. Guys, today I'm cheating. I'm having a little bit of Starry, my soda. So, sometimes you have to cheat a little bit, but this is just a small cup. When I first drank it, guys, I felt it go down my throat and down here, and it come over to the right side of my belly. I felt it go all the way down. It's good. It's delicious. It's kind of flat because it was in a 2-liter in the fridge. It's so freaking good. I'm surprised it lasted in the refrigerator that long. Anyways, this might not be a big enough bowl. How about this one? It's got bigger sides. So we're going to mix the tomatoes that I diced up and the onions that I diced up. Okay. Mix it all in a bowl. I didn't know this was how you made salsa. Maybe it's just this kind of salsa. I don't know. Salt and pepper. Oh, I should have made it in one of them bowls with the lid, because then I could have just shook it. Salt and pepper. And then half of a lemon. Guys, how much juice comes out of a half of a lemon? I have no clue. Because all I have is this kind of lemon. Hey, let's ask Siri. Hey Siri, how much juice do you get from a half a lemon?
Half a lemon will yield about 1.5 tablespoons of juice. The amount of juice a lemon can yield will depend on its size and age. This answer is from lessweightbyeating.com and kitchensanity.com.
1.5 tablespoons.
1.5 tablespoons is 0.0059 gallons.
There's a tablespoon. I don't see how that's going to be enough. And that's about a half. So, I mean, is that how you make salsa? That's just it? I feel like there's something else in salsa. What else comes in salsa? Maybe I should grind it together. That's all it says, unless we do the cilantro. I wonder if we have any cilantro in here. Let's say still. No. No, we don't. So I guess that's it. I don't know. It's mostly onions and tomatoes. That's it. And then the lemon. Let me just taste some of it. See what it tastes like. It's good, but it doesn't taste like, the salsa that I know. Maybe I needed this cilantro. I put a little bit more onion, or a little bit more lemon in there. I don't have no clue. This is it though. It's supposed to go with my chicken skinnies. I'm gonna put some more pepper for sure. Okay. In her room, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you order?
I got a Chipotle bowl, rice and chicken.
Rice and chicken. You could have cooked that, girlfriend. Okay. There's my salsa. Salsa. My chicken is right here. I never even heated it up yet. It's my last chicken breast. Tyler ended up having some of them chicken breasts. We have 6 or 7 more chicken breasts thawed out. Well, thawing out. Let's see. Let's try 1 minute first. And I'm going to cook them exactly I'm going to cook them in the same pan, but I'm going to cook them with one of these recipes. With the onions and dried tomatoes and all that stuff are in there with them. So that way, it's just a little bit of a different chicken. Okay, so the chicken's cooking. The half a tablespoon of honey sounds so delicious on the chicken. I don't know how it's going to work out. The sweet potatoes, I'm only supposed to have a half of one. So I'm assuming a half of sweet potato. You guys think it's a cup? There's only 2.5 cups in here. So I'll have to save some of this too. Oh goodness. I'm thinking a cup. And you're supposed to slice the chicken and put the sweet potatoes on top of the chicken with the carrots that I did not make because I made them but they looked weird. And then throw your salsa on top of it. I feel like my salsa needs something else, but that's all it says, so. Yeah, I don't know. That's about it. So let me get this cut open. I'm telling you, I keep losing scissors. If I was gonna get the cup. And I have a lot of dishes when I'm done. I told everybody, you know, you dirty it, you clean it. But with these recipes, I'm like trying to go by the book and measure out how much I'm supposed to have. All right, so I don't know. Maybe that's about the size of a half a yam. If I mash it, that's not even a cup. That's okay. We'll just put the rest in here. Alright, so that's how many yams I'm going to have. It's about 3/4 of a cup. If I was to mash it, it would probably only be a half a cup. But we're not going to mash it. And like I said, I got these. And I made little labels, little blank labels. So I can write the date on them. So that way I know how long it's been in the refrigerator. Most of my stuff I ate within a couple of days, so. Alright, so here's my chicken. Is it warm enough? It's pretty warm. Let me put it in for another 30 seconds. Okay. And then I'm just going to put it all together and eat it. I think I'm going to put that half a tablespoon of honey on there, on that chicken. I think that's going to be delicious. That's why I got the honey out. Okay, guys. There's the chicken. Give me a paper plate. Might have to heat some stuff back up because, like, oh my gosh, some sweet potatoes are so good. Heat the sweet potatoes back up. Here's the chicken. And the chicken's got all kinds of juice with it. Because this is the last one. So I get all that juice with it. Okay, so I'm gonna dice this up like slices. I'm probably just gonna cut it in pieces. I'm just gonna eat it like this. I'm just gonna cut it up and eat it like this. Okay, so there's my chicken. I'm just gonna throw some salsa on top of it. I think I'm gonna check the calories of the salsa that I like a lot at the market and maybe buy that for another time. Best chicken ever. Sweet potatoes. It's not, I know these meals are really, really low in calories. I'm not even making my calories I should be eating. But it fills you up so much. So, I don't know. I think as long as I'm eating the right foods, guess maybe it doesn't matter how many calories I get. But I'm not telling anyone to do something that might harm you. If you want to go on a diet, if you want to try this, this is your option. I'm not telling you to try it. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. And I'm losing weight. I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm not trying to make any money. Just showing you what I'm doing. And I'm losing weight doing it. Okay. So, now, I'm probably not going to use all this salsa. Scoop some salsa on top of my chicken. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. I love red onions. Okay, so I'm going to show you. It looks delicious. There's my dinner on day 7. And boy, does it look good. Now, I was supposed to add a few carrots in there, but my carrots looked bad. And guys, if I wanted to, I could sit and eat all of this salsa, but I'm probably going to save some of it. It looks so delicious. Probably save some of it and use it for other things that I cook. So this is dinner at day 7. Should I try it with you guys? Let me try. I already tried a sweet potato. Let me get a piece of chicken with salsa on it. Oh wow. That is really good with a bite of the salsa on top of the chicken. Just want to get a little bit more. It's really good. Alright guys. I will see you tomorrow for day 8. Bye. I forgot the honey that I wanted to put on there. It was what? 2 tablespoons or a tablespoon of honey? I'm not going to do a tablespoon, but I'm going to put some on there. I'm just going to go like this. That's it. Because I bet that's going to be delicious. Alright guys, bye.